Welcome back to Dean College Baseball here on Power 88. I'm Oliver Nisi alongside Brendan Howe as Evan Malidi, the starting pitcher for the Fitchburg State Falcons, is back on for his fifth inning of work. We enter the bottom of the fifth here. For Dean, Ben Kajit set to lead off this inning. The first baseman, the senior. Malidi has had some control problems, but overall has pitched a good performance today.
And Malidi has been on point for most of the game. Had one blunder back in the second inning where he gave up 3 base runners on a double to Landon Fish that plated Jeff Sharnick. But other than that, it has been smooth sailing for him. The Bulldogs have managed to put up 4 hits, but only have had 1 run come from it. And a couple of free passes they have been able to capitalize on as well. We'll see what the 8, 9, and 1 hitters can do.
As Kajit is set to step into the batter's box as the home plate umpire bristles the home plate rubber. Kajit steps in for his second at-bat. And the first pitch from Malidi. Foul tipped into the mitt, strike 1.
The other thing that's been impressive about Malidi today, Oliver, is the pitch count has been tamed for him as well. 52 after that first pitch of this inning. But 51 pitches through 4 innings of work, that is marvelous.
Malidi's second pitch. And nice job from Kajit to lay off a ball. And the count is 1-1. Malidi, Brendan, sports the flat brim hat. I'm noticing as we have good eye of Malidi. The third pitch is high, and the count 2-1.
And again, it goes back to that superstition of certain guys having flat brim hats, curved brim hats, and a lot of guys will keep the same hat throughout their entire career.
Baseball is the sport of superstition. Some players don't wash their underwear. And there's a pitch that's high from Malidi, and the count now 3-1 in favor of Kajit.
I don't know if I've heard that one, but I've heard a lot of guys that use, the same glove since they were 5 years old, different things like that. A lot of the infielders will keep the same glove as it's a relatively smaller size.
And the 3-1 pitch is in there. The count is full now to Kajit. I got the underwear reference from a movie, so that's even more superstition. Bull Durham, I think the movie was. 3-2 pitch. Inside, so nice job from Kajit there to lay off as he trots down the first base line. And the leadoff hitter is on.
Good job from Kajit to lay off that pitch inside. That can be tempting for a lot of right-handed hitters, especially coming from a lefty like Malidi is. Tough fastball inside, but nice job to lay off and get himself aboard here. First time Kajit's been aboard today.
Speaking of lefties, the number 9 hitter steps in, number 24, Matthew Troy, as Pinjator, the catcher for the Falcons, heads towards the pitching rubber to give Malidi the play call. He's back behind home plate, and the pitch coming. It's outside, or it was outside, but a check swing failed there as strike 1.
Yeah, it looked like Troy a little bit over antsy, perhaps brought the barrel of the bat through the zone, but you're right, Oliver, the pitch was well off the plate.
Count 0-1 to Troy. Lefty-lefty matchup. And Troy went for the bunt, but couldn't make contact, so there is the second strike. Looks like Dean's trying to orchestrate a sacrifice bunt here.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like the strategy of going small ball here. You've had some success with piecing up Malidi a couple of times in this game so far, and why not see if you can do it again? You're down 3 runs, you put up 4 hits, you got a runner aboard and nobody out. Swing away here.
0-2 count to Troy. Another bunt, and he is out. It is a foul ball, which means third strike is called, and he walks back, and he is upset with himself. And Brendan, I definitely am in question of that call there, as you were mentioning.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Troy was thinking there. I'm not sure if he got the sign from Coach May or not, or if that was self-induced, but slamming the bat on the way back to the dugout in frustration, and maybe perhaps rightfully so.
So Malidi gets an easy out there, the first out of the inning, as Kajit is at first, and in steps Brian DeVidio. And that ball is high. 1-0 count.
And the thing is here, Oliver, you don't need to panic yet. I know we're moving through the middle innings of this ball game here, but there's still a lot of time left and only down 3 runs. It only takes a couple of free passes and some wild pitches to get right back in it.
Second pitch to DeVideo is high again. Had some heat on that one, was Melidi's pitch. And the count is 2-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. DeVideo really wants to move Kajette into scoring position here on a 2-0 count. Kajette at first, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 count now for DeVideo. Brendan, if you're DeVideo, do you lay off here?
I don't see why you would want to swing here. A 3-0 count. Make him come to you.
The pitch. In there for a strike. Had some break on it. So 3-1 count now for Melidi, the southpaw. 4-1 Fitchburg State over Dean here in the home opener. And that one is a strike. Questionable call there, and DeVideo is really questioning that call. That one was inside, but a called strike, 3-2.
He has every right to be upset with that call. That was well off the inside part of the plate. Brushed DeVideo back off the box a little bit.
And DeVideo being the freshman, see how he responds here. The pitch. That one is foul to the right. It's still in play, actually, and it is caught from the right fielder. So DeVideo is retired here for the second out of the inning.
Well, DeVideo has to be frustrated there. Had a free pass basically in his back pocket, and instead had to see another pitch and had no choice but to flare it to right field, and plenty of time for Farrell to camp under it and make the play.
So Melidi is 1 out away here from getting through 5 innings of 1-run ball. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. In steps Thomas Troy, the righty, sophomore. First pitch from Melidi. In there, strike one fastball. Melidi absolutely determined to get this out here. Got a man on first is Kajette. And the pitch. Breaking ball, swinging strike. The count now in favor of Melidi, 0-2.
Looked like a changeup out of the hand of Melidi. Had some drop-off to it as it was approaching home plate. Troy really caught off guard, had no chance but to swing right over the top of it.
Troy trying to get the number 3 hitter up, Matt Callahan. The pitch. And that one is to the left, foul, out of play. Nice contact there from Troy. He stays alive at 0-2. Troy has an advantage here. Right-handed hitter going up against the left-handed pitcher, Melidi, as he steps off. Steps back on. Trying to get out of the 5th inning here. Melidi. And another time call from the home plate umpire. I guess he was taking too much time. Melidi will try to regroup here. 0-2 count to Thomas Troy, the sophomore, standing at the plate. Melidi's pitch. Good eye there from Troy as it's down and away. The count now 1-2. Brendan, these Falcons uniforms really look like the Oakland Athletics uniforms.
I was thinking that too, Oliver, a little bit earlier on in the broadcast. Very resemblant.
The pitch. That one struck. It's going foul, and it will get out of play. Went a pretty long way. Just made it into the woods to the left side. Not close to being in play, but still good contact from Troy. The count remains 1-2. 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. 4-1 Fitchburg. Melidi, the 1-2 pitch. That one low, so good eye from Troy, staying alive. The count now even at 2. Brendan, you mentioned earlier how Dean has the advantage and hits 4-3 now, and they look to get one here. 2-2 count, 2 outs. And there's contact. That one's going foul to the left, similar to a couple of pitches ago. Makes it into the woods, but well out of play. So Troy, after falling in the count 0-2 early, is still live. The count is even at 2. He's made some good contact. The 2-2 pitch from Malidi. Strike 3 looking on the outside corner. He's done that a lot today as he trots to the dugout. 1 run in 5 innings of work. We head to the top of the 6th. The score, Fitchburg State 4, Dean College 1 here on Power 88. We'll be right back.